Hello everyone, this is Dr. Shelly, Assistant Professor from GHE Harprakash College of Education for Women, Sidmakud. In this video, I will share my views about concept and nature of curriculum. Let us start. As we all know that concept of curriculum has been first stated by Albert Oliver, and he referred to curriculum as an educational program consisting of three important elements such as studies, activities and guidance. The second concept by Philip Phoenix is based on a carefully thought out scheme of values which constitute the aims and objectives or purpose of education. The most important concept, that is the third concept given by Hilda Taba, she looked into the curriculum as a function of the public school and she listed the three main functions. Number one, transforming cultural heritage. Number two, transformation of culture. And number three, means for individual development. So Taba's view is a broader view than Phoenix and Albert's view. Let us move ahead to the etymological meaning of curriculum. When we are talking about etymological meaning, so this curriculum meaning is derived from the Latin word curricular, which means a run or runway or a running course. So it means a path, a runway which shows the directions that what to do, how to do in any institution, in any course. When we talk about a curriculum, it means it is a runway or it's a path which is showing us the direction. Let us further with the opinion of Arthur J. Lewis and Alice. We can see that they have defined curriculum as a set of intentions about opportunities for engagement of persons. So that pathway engages the person to be educated with other persons who bear the information or the techniques or the values. So a more mature person and a less mature person interact in this kind of setup, and with a certain time limit and space they share the experiences. So when we talk about, in the words of Cunningham, curriculum is a tools in the hands of the artist. Here the artist is the teacher who molds his materials, that is the pupils, according to his objectives, his studio. In his studio, that is the studio is the school, or you can say any institution. It may be a college, it may be a university, it may be a professional institute, anything. So the material is highly self-active. So material means the pupils are already very active. They are human beings, they respond consciously, they bear some potentialities, and this curriculum, this tool is specifically in the hands of the teacher so that he can mold this highly active material into a constructive human being. So when we talk about the nature of curriculum, we will consider curriculum in these 6 kind of parameters. When we are talking about curriculum, we can talk about curriculum as a plan, as an experience, as a subject matter, as an objective, as a system, and as a field of study. When we are taking curriculum as a plan, so the opinions of Hilda Taba, Tyler, Galen, Seiler are very important, as they have in their opinions defined curriculum as a plan for action or a written document which includes strategies for achieving desired goals or ends. So it's a plan, it's already written, it is before implementing, the curriculum has been already developed, and it is a set of learning opportunities for the persons to be educated. That is why we can consider the nature of curriculum as a plan. Then we can say nature of curriculum as a plan in the words of Good, that it is a general plan which specifies the material of instruction, contents, and the school should offer the students the way of qualifying him for gradation or certification for entrance into a professional or vocational field. So Good's opinion is limited in a school setup, that when we are talking about curriculum in a school setup, it is that set of specific materials or course of instruction or plan which help the student to pursue the further professional or vocational field. When we are talking about curriculum as an experience, so the nature of curriculum as an experience can be understood in the words of Secondary Education Commission, as they said that curriculum includes totality of experiences pupil receives through the manifold activities that go on in the school, classroom, library, laboratory, workshop, playground, and in numerous informal contexts between teacher and the pupils. So now here we can say that if Secondary Education Commission has opined curriculum as an experience in the context of schools, we can understood it in the context of any educational institution, because all the institutions provide certain different kind of manifold activities, though in the form of literary, dramatic, supports, and numerous informal contexts are possible in every institute. So that is why we can take curriculum as an experience, because a child experiences lot of formal and informal things when he or she goes through a certain kind of curriculum in a certain kind of institution. Then we move towards curriculum as a subject matter. So the doll's opinion is very helpful to clarify the nature of curriculum as a subject matter. When we are talking about curriculum, we are definitely talking about some subjects. In some schools, colleges, universities, we take some formal contents, we process it, and learners gain knowledge through it, they understand it, they develop skills through that particular content, and they value it, and they develop this certain kind of values and appreciation out of this curriculum. That is why we can consider nature of curriculum as a subject matter. Now we are talking about curriculum as an objective. So when we are talking objective, then we are talking about Skinner's opinion that curriculum is being formulated according to the behavioristic objectives. We know there are four important components of curriculum. Those are aims, broader aims, then behavioral objectives. So on the second step, the behavioral objectives are very important, and that is why these behavioral objectives can be termed as series of experiences which a child, which a student goes through by way of attaining activity based learning. So we can say that curriculum can be opined as an objective. Then we can say curriculum as a system. The nature of curriculum can be understood as a system because it is a system which helps the people, or which helps the organization or its personals, or all the procedures to implement nicely. Right? So whatever we have planned, it is the curriculum as per which system we implement everything. That is why we can say nature of curriculum as a system. And then last but not the least, curriculum as a field of study. Curriculum can also be viewed as a field of study comprising of its foundation and domains of knowledge, as well as its own research, theory and principles. As in MMed course, we are studying curriculum as a field of study. We are talking about its theories, its principles, its different domains of knowledge. We are talking about the concept of curriculum, its various designs. So that way we can understand curriculum as a field of study. I hope you understand all the parts of nature of curriculum. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.